Damn, this mic sound good. That's what I said. Clear?
Here in like 2 minutes.
All right, welcome to the Daily Dirt with Dustin Diggs. I got the audio thing on. But we got an exciting show. We got MC Trey here, folks.
Yeah, what it is, beautiful people.
The man of the hour, Mr. I Am Rocky, Russell Harris is here, and he brought a guest. Who's the artist you brought here tonight?
TJ Short, go by the real TJ.
Go by the real way, the only way, the real TJ. You know?
Cool. Tell us a little bit more about you, TJ.
Man, I'm from Kansas City, man. Started rapping back when I was like 11, kicking off just rapping in my homie kitchen. Trying not to cuss. Trying not to get hurt cussing by his mama so she wouldn't stop us from recording on Sonar,
Well, his mama's not here, so you can cuss on this podcast.
Yeah, okay, so I can drop a couple. Yeah, other than that, man, nothing. And then, I stopped rapping for a minute. Then, I picked it back up, I say last year. And then I've been going just.
Last year, you've been started, so you met Russell and
crazy is I actually been knowing him for about 12 years.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
He used to coach my little brother football team.
And then you found out he was doing music, and
he was actually doing music when I met him, but he really wasn't doing it for real. And then when I found out he did music, I felt like he showed me like one of his songs, and we were supposed to do a song a long time ago, and just never got to it. And then we just was like, fuck it, let's get to it. I put him on a couple shows or whatever, and then we was just it was just up from there. So the last time I was on here, I was talking about doing the album, my new album I'm working on, the collaboration album. This is him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And so we're gonna play a couple of songs tonight. MC Trey's here. You got some songs, and then you just did the 50 Cent concert that came through Diamonds, and I seen you do the Strings E&B, which we all know who Strings is, and I think you're a hell of a MC, probably one of the best I've seen. And I also want to do a shout out because this guy here at the Frost Money and EJ Carter show. My God, did you kill it?
Man, I went crazy.
At your show, you came in the middle of the performances, and it was packed as much as it was for EJ Carter at the end. You had a lot of love there, and just talk about that night real quick and how great that was.
Man, it was just anytime I do a show at Pops, it's just a big opportunity for me. So anytime I even hit a stage at Pops, I gotta go crazy. You know what I'm saying? So also my dad was in town. It was my sister's first time ever seeing me perform. And I'm fostering my nephew, and he's been a big fan of me since he was 3. You know what I'm saying? Anytime I was in the studio, anytime I did, he probably knows all my songs.
Shout out Big Fan, man.
So it was his first show. He's always been asking me, can I come to the show? I'm like, man, it's 18 and up, and he's only 15. So when he had the opportunity to come out, I was like, oh yeah, I'm finna show out.
Yeah, it was good. It was good. Yeah, it was epic, man. Yeah.
So and also switched it up a little bit. I never really do slow songs, but then I was like, man, I'm gonna just switch it up a little bit. So that when I dropped The Weekend, I just saw how everybody reacted to it. I was like, okay.
Yeah, I like that part of your performance. Yeah, you came to the edge of the stage.
Yeah,
that slow song. Yeah,
yeah. All the girls was going crazy. When I looked back at the video, I was just like, dang, that's crazy, because I never really did a slow song before like that. So when I did it, I was like, okay, I'm gonna start doing this every time I start performing, just to slow things down and then just hype it on up from there.
Right. I was trying to get a shot of you, but there's so many girls and so many other people around you. It was hard to get that angle to get in there and get that shot.
They throwing bras on the stage, bro? Is that real?
Nah, they weren't doing none of that.
Hey, I'm finna say, man. Get Usher a run for his money real quick.
But you do a good thing when you do your MC. I like when you're you kind of engage with the crowd. Talk about how you just.
Man, that's all it's about, bro. We wouldn't be anything without the crowd. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I always make it a point to engage and make it as personal as possible for each individual in the building. You know what I mean? So as far as hosting wise, on my hosting side, like I said, it's a lot of interaction, man. Again, you go back to the origins of hip hop. It's call and response. You know what I'm saying? That's just how you checking and making sure everybody tapped in and they hearing what you saying and what you doing. And like I said, man, from black, white, yellow, green, purple, man, you got to make sure that they know. You know what I'm saying, that they're important and they special in that joint. And, of course, that intimate conversation and those type of moments that matter. People remember that. You know
right. I mean? And I think that's what's great about what you did, too, because you know how to engage the audience, too. You did a lot of things different from your performance. Kind of what's some of the things you do trying to engage the audience?
I usually try to figure out, what how many people's going what the ratio is from girl to guy, because if it's a lot of guys, I'm not gonna do no slow music, you know what I'm saying? So if there is a lot of guys, I'm gonna do more trap, you know what I'm saying, something that the crowd's gonna like. But other than that, I came a long way from performing and learning how to interact with the crowd. So a lot of people just like to stand there. You know what I'm saying? Like they in shock. Like, no, you have to really engage, keep your eyes on the crowd. You know what I'm saying? When you saying certain things, look at certain people. So you always keeping the crowd engaged with you. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes if you got to stop and be like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Keep everybody engaged into what you're doing. So that way everybody is, you know what I'm saying, loving your performance. You know what I'm saying? Oh, okay. So jumping down in the crowd, I usually don't like doing that, but Aquafina just hyped everybody else. So I had to get out there. I was already hyped, so I jumped off in the stage and just did my thing. So, and I already knew, like, I had people on stage is gonna back me up. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I was up there by myself, then I probably wouldn't jump out there. So I'm saying, because everybody won't be able to see you. So
right. And you had a lot of other people out there on stage with you, a lot of your friends and you have, like, I guess they're called hype people, hype men. Yeah, you do that too with your MC, right? Like,
well, most of the time, like, if I'm doing like tag team shows, me and A Game, my brother A Game, shout out to A. But like normally, like I said, we, you know what I'm saying, I like we hold it down on our own terms, and then of course if it's necessary, then depending on the size of the crowd too. You know what I'm saying? If it's gonna be, we talking about a nice number of people, we like to be able to take up as much space on the stage as possible.
Did you vote?
We got another special guest here on the podcast coming. It's probably
live.
As soon as you pass,
a lot of people when they come over, they don't realize
on the right. It's called
the
Raymond.
Studios at the house. So when they pull up, they're like, "Oh, I'm in the wrong spot."
Not in front of the Walgreens.
So, am I turning? Or you said I can sit?
It's on a small street too.
As soon as you pass Quick Trip, it's like the road right past it.
So I gotta turn.
Yeah, you make a right.
Here, we'll play. Let's to keep the show flowing. Trey, talk about this song we're gonna play for you.
All right, bet. So yeah, this song is called "Step." Shout out to my homie DJ K Mean, the Core Coalition DJs in St. Louis. She had a project called Chicken and Fish, came out last year, a year or two ago, and we connected then. I came back for the new project coming out soon, and this Step with DJ K Mean featuring myself, produced by Rue.
I see your little bitch at the bar. I get the recruit. Whoa, one fall move. They get the show.
Damn, look.
All my niggas gon' step. All my niggas gon' step. Just like right left, right left, right left. Step. Right left, right left, right left. Step. Right left, right left, right left. All my niggas gon' step. All my niggas gon' step. Yeah. Suited and booted, platoon full of real ones, your troop looking goofy. Sipping on brown, got my liver polluted. Playing my music, now let get groovy. Watch how you moving. Look, I got it on me, itching to use it. Call me Spike 3, directing the scene, I just point and he shoot it. I'm from St. Louis, 314 reasons I ain't losing. I'm getting bougie, I'm bothered, it ain't about dollars, ain't moving. General Sergeant, El Capitan, they wait my command. What is you saying? We stepping on shit, you lieutenant. I walk in the bed like a sergeant, they get the salute. I see your little bitch at the bar, I get the recruit. Whoa, one fall move, they get the shoot. All my niggas gon' step, all my niggas gon' step. Just like right left, right left, right left. Step, right left, right left, right left. Step, right left, right left, right left. All my niggas gon' step. All my niggas gon' step. A 10 hut out the bucks, counting up like my prezzies about face. I'm on the line most of the time, I'm drunk and high, and it's about face. Deploy my missile, get my issue. Left, right, back on mission. Sniper vision, all I see is green. Bitch, we up, scoping out the scene. I peep all you peons. On that girl, you be rough and you come down, you Leon. You know what I be on. Don't pay no attention, it's paying me nothing. Niggas be online lying. Like I'm going from Urkel to Stefan. This shit get your life, I be dying, crying. I walk in the bit like a sergeant, they get the salute. I see your little bitch at the bar, I get the recruit. Whoa, one fall move, they get the shoot. All my niggas gon' step, all my niggas gon' step. Just like right left, right left, right left. Step, right left, right left, right left. Step, right left, right left, right left. All my niggas gon' step, all my niggas gon' step.
Shout out to Mississippi Productions, man.
Yeah, that was I like that video. Whose idea was it to do like with the moving light, because it really went with the song, and I liked like when you did this and you had the whole like army and stuff with people with you.
Yeah, man, it's a collaborative effort, man. With me and my homegirl Gina, owner of Mississippi Productions, we met in college in films class. You know what I'm saying? So from that point on, we locked in. She done shot out most of my videos. What's up, bro? What's happening?
Oh,
Mr.
right here.
LT in
Oh no,
the
you're
house.
oh.
Yo,
I'm back.
All right, we got new guests here at the podcast. Who we got here? That's your mic there. So, yeah, pull it to you. Yeah.
LT stands for
LT
late.
Johnson. Yeah, it might as well today.
It's all good. My man's here, man. Shout
Yeah,
out to
It
my
happens.
dog.
Life happens.
You have no idea.
always, man. Life happens. Hey, that's the younger.
No. Yeah, that's one of mine. I had to think about what you was asking me.
That's the younger. Now, I got an
Yeah.
8-year-old, man. Trust me, I know all too well.
Yeah, that's my
Yeah.
T.O. I'm a single father of 5, so
Yeah, single father of 1, man.
Single father one as well.
yeah. I should have stopped the
Daddy
job.
at 3, you know?
Hey, look, we should have stopped at 1.
Daddy at 3.
I love my kids. Let me just quote that and say that.
Facts.
Yeah.
Just kind of introduce everybody to the audience here about yourself.
LT Johnson, you know what I'm saying, CEO of Hustle and Hold Records. I'm also a promoter. I do a lot. I'm a director. I shoot videos and stuff like that. Producer. In music. If you mess around with music, holler at me. I can either do what you need me to do, or either I can put you in touch with somebody that can do what you need to do. Like just point blank. I just get it in. My dad said, if you can't be a king, be a jack of all trades. So I do a little bit of everything.
That part.
Yeah, I think all of us at the table is kind of like that, because you do MCing and you performing, and Russell does producing, and he does performing too. It's kind of like when you kind of have a dream, like I guess what you guys have is you kind of have to learn, fill in the steps where you don't have the people to help you. So
Big
that
facts.
part. And especially in St. Louis, man. Again, like learning from, like we was talking about when we threw our first show in 2011 at Cicero's.
Oh,
that
God.
was because we couldn't get on stages, or we got finessed through the radio station trying to perform in front of an AR. It's like, we're gonna do our own show. We're gonna create our own platform, and then invite other people that has the same problem with us. We stack the line up. We done put Tefpo on stages and, Chingy, all type of stuff from back in the days. Again, just providing a platform, because it's hard to go out there and get it sometimes.
Just losing money. Like, I got into promoting, like I always did security. So I got into promotion from security. I used to promote for clubs and used to pack out clubs. But then, like, I was signed to this throwback, signed to VIP Records, you know what I'm saying, back in the day, and kind of got learned from that. I just put it like that. I ain't gonna throw no shade out there. But then I left that and started my own record label. Then just going out there jumping on everybody's bill. And I was not only the CEO, I was the financial backer, I was the manager, and it was just a lot of money coming out of pocket. So then I got in there and started getting in the clubs. And one thing I learned in this business is your word. Your word will get you so many places. If I say I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it. Like, if I tell you, hey, come out here, do such and such, bring out such and such, and I give you such and such, I don't care how the night came. If you did what you supposed to do, at the end of the night, I come out my pocket. Like, if I don't have cash right there, hey, I'm going to cash app you in the morning. I'm because your word has to mean something in this business. I got played by so many promoters and other shit that this word meant, like, can you cuss?
yeah, you can cuss.
Yeah. Hey,
Yes,
the
sir.
word meant like ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've money wise, just doing this shit, and Rocky can attest. Like, sometimes you gotta do a lot of shit wrong before you start learning the right shit to do.
That's a fact.
And I invested a lot of money in the wrong way until I learned the right way to do shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why I give a salute to Rocky. I remember Rocky when he did his first show when he was not shit. You know what I'm saying? Like when he was still learning the process. You feel me?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I said salute to that album, Trust the Process. He was still learning the process when I first met him. You know what I'm saying? That's back like New Money days. That's back with the whole unit. And now shit, like he goes everything the right way. He get the producing, got the cover art for the stuff. Like he released it. Like nowadays, what most people don't understand is this really simple fact. and I'm trying to say it without being long-winded. Nowadays, you don't need a label to have success. Like, and it sounds crazy because I run a indie label.
Yeah.
Like, my indie label, I'm working on a deal, hopefully, that's going to get me major distribution. You just need distribution. You get a distribution to a Sony or Warner Brothers, like, that's digital. Like, if you get that, nothing a label could do to you, because label basically want to take. Who remember RC? Who remember RC as a soda?
Yeah.
Label really want to take RC, a Coke, want to take RC, put the Coke brand on it, and sell the product. They ain't changed nothing. They just push that product to their distributions.
Right.
The network.
You know what I'm saying? So,
network, yeah.
and then they charge you like 70% of that. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Just to do that. They didn't change nothing. They don't. Labels don't want to build artists. This ain't the Master P era. Labels don't want to build artists up from scratch no more.
Yeah.
That shit dead.
It's not even about talent no more, bro.
No, it's about popularity. It's a high school contest.
It's numbers
Yeah.
and popularity.
Yes.
That's all it comes down to.
Yeah.
And speaking as a promoter part of it, yes, as a promoter, it's about numbers. Like, here go what a promoter care about. I care about my artists. I talk to them. I help them out with shit. But in the realm of this, a promoter cares about numbers. Can you bring XYZ to this? Because promoters usually have somebody over them. Like, they don't know that. Like, they have somebody over them. And the owner of the club only care about what this person bringing in, how the bottle sales going to go, how the bar going to be. Like, that's what they care about. So when you come to an owner, you got to be talking numbers. All right, I want to bring these many people will come in the door. They going to make this at the bar, this, and this. So when most promoters talk to people, they feel some type of way when the promoter say, hey, you got to be able to bring in this amount or this or whatever. They're like, well, shit, that's your job. Yes, our job is to promote, and we should be bringing in people too, but we can't bring in your fan base. I don't know your fan base.
Yeah.
That's like, I know my fan base. I know the people I get in contact with, but
Yeah.
3 heads is better than 2. 2 heads is better than 1.
Absolutely. I can't do what you do. You can't do what I do, but together we can do it all.
Bad out.
Facts.
Right.
I believe in, like, if you do something, you gonna eat, I'm gonna do shit what I could do. Hey, do your bottle here, do this, put you on the show, give you ways to make back money, have merch. Like, I believe in rewarding people for their hustle. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta hustle. Nigga, I'm gonna hustle. Every day I wake up at 4 a.m. in the morning, go to work until like 5 o'clock in the afternoon, turn around, my kids, coach football,
Man, I feel you.
record.
It ain't
You know what I'm
enough
saying?
time in the day.
I swear to God.
No,
and then
not time in
just
the day,
add
bro.
reaching out to this artist or that artist or booking this or checking on this or like this, and then also adding the fact I shoot videos, set up this location, this shoot. So then I sleep like 2 hours a day, wake up and do the whole thing again. And that's if I get lucky. Sometimes I just might take a power nap in round 2. Ding.
Right.
Like, shit, so.
That's it. And people don't put enough respect on the fact of how much energy, how much money, how much time it takes to be an artist, and just on the artist side of things.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now imagine like running the clothing line, running the
Yes.
store, running the label, running, you know what I'm saying, booking and promoting events. Like,
Man.
it's, you put out way more than you get back. You know what I'm saying? But the shit you get back is just so valuable because it's everything that you getting back is profits off of your brain children. You know what I'm saying? Things that came from out of your mind into your hands, and it's just so valuable, and it feeds, you know what I'm saying, feeds that passion that like, yo, I want to do more of this. I want more. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
It's
No, that's-
investment.
that's
everything.
that's it.
Everything is an investment.
in return, yeah,
Like,
that's it.
like you got to invest. Like, and I'm not always money, time, effort. Like, it's an investment.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? TJ can boom, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? He can have all this stage presence, all this at some point, but he might be missing the business end of this. It's about investing to find out a way to learn a business end, or either finding somewhere to fit the gaps that you don't have.
Pay
You know what I'm
somebody that
saying?
know how to do it. You know what I'm saying?
I swear,
Exactly.
me and Rock had this conversation, bro.
Many
You need a
times.
manager that can do what you can't do. Most people, it ain't no simple formula to a manager. All manager supposed to do. No, if I can handle booking shows, if I can handle the stage space, if I can handle the people, if I can handle this dynamic, it's something I'm missing. So you need to find a manager who can do what you missing. If your manager can't do what you missing, you got 2 people doing the same shit, and you still missing what you missing.
Right.
You hamster wheel.
Yeah, I fell into that plenty of times.
Yes.
And then I was driving down the highway. He was like, "Man, he said, why don't you got a manager?" I was like, "Bro, because the managers I got don't do nothing for me because I usually do everything myself." He was like, "Well, you need to find a manager that just do what you can't do." I was like, "Bro, that it just clicked in my head." I was like, "Bro, you right." I never thought about it like that because I just got tired of just doing everything by myself, man. It's it takes a lot of time, and also I run the studio, got my daughter, go to work, come back, do this, and everybody hit me up, man. I'm like, bro, I ain't got no time doing shows. It's just not enough time. But it's like, man,
yeah, I have that problem with the podcast that like I'm very creative, like I can come up with like concepts, but like to do the business part, like it's two different sides of the brain. It's hard to switch back and forth sometimes.
Man, for real, I know one thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and throw my guy plug in here, my manager Julian Keaton right now. Man, bro is a whiz when we talking about marketing, advertising, like, and just the overall knowledge of business. Right. You know what I'm saying? So if you got any artists out here that's tapped in, I don't know where we at, but Julian Keaton, JulianJules.com, man, tap in, you can get a subscription. He literally gives you the game in video format, PDF format, and if you really want to be a client of his, you can holler at him and the consultations and all that, man, because man got the keys.
Yeah, I know Julian. So,
yeah, that's my
good
dog.
guy.
Yeah, that's my dog.
I don't say that about a lot of people.
Yeah,
sure. A lot of you got to earn that from me.
No he got stripes, bro. He been doing his thing. And like I said, I'm a first hand, you know what I'm saying, first hand represent. I see it. I'm a example of it. You know what I'm saying? With certain videos, certain numbers, certain places and things I've been involved in.
You buy into the system. Just like football, basketball. All of us did some type of athletic sport. Yeah. You buy into the system. Like if a coach is running a spread, I don't give a fuck if this shit or not. You ready to run a spread and you winning and you buy into that system, it's gonna work for you. Some people don't buy into the system. If you don't buy in that system, you need to find a new coach because if not, that is not like I know a good manager. You know what I'm saying? He came up with me. You know what I'm saying? He was good at what he could do, but he couldn't do what I needed him to do. Word. So I'm never gonna throw no dirt on him because what he did, he did it. He woke up every morning like some managers you find and you feel like they ain't going as hard as you going. Like just to be honest.
Facts.
If I'm going 120 and you going 20, I need to get on a different truck. You know what I'm saying? And I think something wrong with your engine or something. Right. So he went just as hard of us, but he was doing stuff that I could already do. Like I'm a little different. I'm an artist too, but I'm a little different from artists. I understand the business side really well. You know what I'm saying? And I understand the artist side. So I have artist side under me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm teaching the business side too. So I'm kind of mentoring / managing now, but I still need people that can do this, and this. Mm-hmm. I don't need you to book shows for me. If you hear something, let me know. I don't really need you to do that though. Right, you know what I'm saying? I'm connected. I travel with this shit. Like, and people can contest to it. So I travel and do it. Right. You feel me? And I usually set it up to where you make some money back. Like it might not, you ain't making no stacks of shit, but you making some money back. So I might need you to go up there, and if we get there, get in contact with a podcast, because that's the new radio, the podcast and stuff like that. Sure, everybody want to go to the radio, but let's be real. A lot of people just how many people actually listen to their radio when they driving in the car?
I don't even listen to radio no more.
But facts.
The only reason why I don't is because it's always the same.
It's the same grocery.
The music out.
It's the same grocery shit. Your instinct is to get in your car and turn your Bluetooth on.
Boom. Yeah, facts. Badass.
You ain't even finna get in the car and hit the radio station no more. You hitting in your car, the Bluetooth, your aux cord, something else. We ain't getting in no car turning on no
serious
radio.
Something. So
unless your car, unless it's just broke,
got it.
You ain't
hey. But then even then, you just sometimes humming. You know what I'm saying? Like, so the thing is. So what's the clever way to do it? You go to a new city, right? We're going to use this because you travel to Denver just as much as I do. You go to Denver, get in contact with a Denver podcast or somebody down there who's connected to, they got a thing on Bluetooth, or they got a connection to Sirius or something like that, because you can plug that on your social media. Hey, I'm going to be at this, tap in, and then people will tap in, but they already got their own audience. Mm-hmm. But they're reaching the people that make moves now. You
the
feel
mass
me?
Media.
Yeah, like
media who
everybody trying to get they and I've had singles running on the radio. Like everybody trying to get the radio thing, and that's like I don't mean to say it like that. That's a dead kind of way to do it.
But again, it's necessary.
Yes,
you know what I'm
facts.
saying? It's necessary for a brand, for your brand and building as well.
Because your network is your network.
necessary.
You know what I'm saying? You
necessary.
have to be booming in your city. Like that's where it's kind of like it's kind of like a contradiction what I'm saying, because you have to be booming in your city for outside entities to want to see you.
Not all the time, because you go to different cities and pop. Like Uzi from Philly, but Uzi went down to Atlanta and popped in.
But here go the thing. But
they
they only know Uzi from Atlanta. But the people who was putting them on Atlanta checked on him.
They made them calls.
Trust me. Like
no,
when
he from Philly and popped in Atlanta,
because that's where he
his
popped
sound fit.
Yes.
Right.
See, a lot of people.
So it ain't always about like where you at. Sometimes shit, you just gotta make moves, and it's a lot of people in St. Louis that have made moves outside of here and there. They got a whole different sound than what it sounds like.
Exactly.
And that's
now it's just about expanding your horizon sometime and getting outside of what you comfortable with.
Yeah, you got to match the. It's a supply and demand. You got to match your demand with your supply. So when I rap, I sound like a down south artist.
Word.
So
Facts.
I actually pick up a lot of, like, my shit spins a lot down south.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If I didn't have my kids, I'll move back to Louisiana or either to Texas. Bro, if I move to Texas or Louisiana right now, like, my sound and the way I think, cause I see the whole picture, not just the trailers, I see the whole movie. You know what I'm saying? I will blow. My sound not really a St. Louis sound.
Facts.
Right.
And that's the thing too, is like, I think to what both of y'all are saying, you got to do it all.
Yes.
So you got to do the podcast, you got to do the radio,
Yes.
you got to travel, you got to do shows at home, and it's just more ways than one to skin a cat. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? Like, and that's how it is. Again, like, you know, like we was talking earlier, like, you know, we go out of town to do a college. I'm in Washburn University tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Doing a show tomorrow in the college market. It's like, whoever heard of
that's the
Washburn?
market.
Who's in Topeka? You know what I'm saying? Like, don't nobody know, but you travel out there, boom, you do a show. I got 100 new fans in this small Topeka, Kansas.
Bro,
area.
when I went to Denver.
You know what I mean? So yeah, and that's about getting out there and coming back, but continually to travel and expand your horizon, because again, St. Louis is this small in the grand scheme of things. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you have to get out, but then you also got to come back and put that work in here as well.
Bro, hit the circuits. I booked Tech Nine this a long time ago, and I sat down and have a conversation with Tech Nine. Tech Nine is a millionaire, and he just hit the circus that was rocking with him. A lot of people don't understand. If you hit that college market and the small, you don't got to hit KU, but you hit the college market. Do you understand? College market is like having 35 promoters, like at once. You get 35 fans. You know, when they leave, they go back home, they carry your music, they carry their word of mouth spreads, and you hit the college town. Do you understand, bro? Like you been Springfield, Missouri, bro. I had Springfield, Missouri on lock. I still mess with them deep. You know what I'm saying? COVID slowed down a lot, but Springfield, Missouri, a college town. Nobody for real was going there. Nobody for real even knew about it. I don't think you ever heard of Springfield except for like The Simpsons before I brought you down. Like for real.
Illinois or Springfield?
Both. I actually popping in both.
Back in high school, you know, back then when we used to travel to go to the colleges to go kick it.
That's I used to hit Columbia all the time.
So I know about Springfield a little bit.
But how many people don't? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So, bro, I had like, you go down there and Springfield, Missouri, them motherfuckers treat you like you motherfucking like stars. If you like decent music,
if you got decent music,
you
go down there,
decent
you
looking.
popping. You ain't gotta ask no after party.
They don't get it. They don't get that often. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. My homie Jansen was down in Spring. We used to go down to Springfield all the time and do that. Like, we talking about superstar stuff.
Yes.
Like, you go down to, it's like, like, you know,
Signing
they ain't heard a song of mine ever, but they up there screaming before they even touch the mic, because we're a commodity up there as far as hip hop artists. You know what I mean?
We was signing CDs in Outland. Like in the mall, in Battlefield, we was in Battlefield signing CDs at Eye Candy. You know what I'm saying? They signing them, and people coming like, bro, you felt like, hey, on some real shit.
Quick, you mentioned Tech Nine, so let me tell you this real quick story, bro. So like, I went to school at Mo West, so like I know I'm tapped in Kansas City, like,
you know, I'm from Kansas City.
Yeah, I know you said that, so
yes,
I didn't know that before that. So yeah, that's the town. I rock with the town. I'm really tapped in with the town. So, but going to Tech Nine situation, so. Me and A-Gang, we met these dudes up on this little Northwestern tour we did, like up in like Montana, Washington, Idaho, all these random ass cities that we had never heard of before in our life, bro. You know what I'm saying? So we went up, did this little tour. It was this one spot in Whitefish, Montana. It was hip. It was this young cat that performed. You know, so he's like, oh, he was cool. You know, he's hip hop. You know what I'm saying? White dude. He had a dope. Hella people came out and they was rocking with us. We was like, all right, bet we gonna come back. But we came back and did a show. All right, so we met them that one time. We came back and did a show. right? We talking about this is the testament to the small towns and being able to know about how these small towns gravitate towards these type of artists, bro. We came back and they were singing our songs, bro. Like when we were performing, and people were singing our songs back to us after that. Like we had video that's like signing lady on, like, oh my God. So we signing people's arms, like all type of crazy shit. And then in this same town, to wrap it in with the Tech 9, this dude, we saw this one guy, we was at the spot. This dude had a strange music tattoo on his leg.
Yeah, they like
and we
that.
was like, and we was looking like, bro, like, that's a strange music. I'm looking like, hey, yo, real quick, like, come here, like, yo, how you met Tech 9? He's like, bro, he used to come here once a year or twice a year, something like that. But Tech 9 managed to kill those small markets.
Yeah.
And again, those are those super followers, those super fans.
Right.
That's the thing in the game now. It's called super fans.
Yeah.
You can get 100 people to buy your stuff at $100.
Why wouldn't you?
Why do I need the millions of this and millions of that? I can go get 1,000 people to pay me $100.
Right.
I'm good.
And they
You know
will
what I'm saying?
follow you.
They're gonna follow you. They're super
They will
fans.
follow
They're gonna
you.
buy everything you drop. They're gonna go come to every show you in their area.
I got a couple
And
people like
again,
that. It's
that's what
crazy.
Tech 9
Yeah.
built a cult doing
Yes.
that type of shit, bro.
Tech 9
That
was
shit
the
is
smartest
valuable.
artist I ever met in that thing. Everybody was still trying. When Tech 9 hit the scene, think about it. When Tech 9 hit the scene, everybody was trying to sign to major labels. Tech 9 hit that Juggalo realm. Juggalos are the most loyal followers. If you are within 2 or 3 hours of a Juggalo and they rock with you, they will travel. They will
Hell
bring
yeah.
friends. They will pack up their RVs and all that and hop on the road and have a
They
tailgate.
live for that shit.
Bro,
Yeah.
I'm talking
That's how it was when I
about
went to Denver.
Tech
Was like,
9,
we
bro.
brought these
Tech
people down. I'm
9.
like, yeah.
Tech 9 brought a group of, I'm not even like exaggerating. We had him hit like here in Springfield. He brought a group of almost like 200 some people that was traveling to each city he hit at and brought tickets at each city he hit at on that tour. It was like a 20-state tour. I'm like, for one, you don't got no job, but I'm like, first thing floated in my head,
Well,
but
they
I'm
must
like,
have been following
it was
along,
like
yeah.
200 people, and he at one city and that's it. That this show also showing love. One city he like took all the people that was following him on the strange music thing. Took them all out. He ran out a whole place and took them all out to eat. But
That's crazy.
shit, you made like a couple racks off them people alone.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Give it
So
back.
you gave a little bit back,
Facts.
but they made it feel like a family.
That's
So
it.
they will
That's
next
it.
time I go around, they might have 400. Like
That's the key
and
word,
he- and he-
family, right there.
And he
When you
told
make
me, he
them-
said, "Bro,
Yeah, when you make it feel important.
when you make the people that you rock with feel like they your family, like you care about them, and you got to actually care about them. You care about them. They will do anything for you. They're not just fans. Oh, no, we got to. What I can't get off work. I quit. Like they will, bro. It's
crazy.
like
There's
that.
no number you could put on that. You know what I'm
No.
saying? That was like
Right.
what we was kind of talking about, like when I do my MC hosting thing. Like
Yeah.
The connection with the people in the crowd is, you can't put a number on that. It's
Yeah.
so
Right.
valuable. You know what I'm saying? And it's
That's why whenever you said something about the people singing your song, like when I look out in the crowd
Yeah.
and like when I do Aquafina, I don't even gotta sing the song. All I gotta do is put the mic.
Yeah.
Yeah. You tell you all I gotta do is put the mic on. I get the mic to one of the fans, they sing the whole song.
fire,
Yeah.
exactly.
When you
Facts.
see that, bro, you just like you feel it. You
That's how
feel
you know
like
it's like,
it's
yo,
crazy.
it's real.
That feeling
It's
is
a
just wild.
connection that
Yeah.
you can't break. That's unbreakable, bro.
And the thing that you do, I thought was great, and you did the same thing. Is after his show, and then in between your sets, you're out there talking to the crowd,
I'm in the crowd,
mingling with
yeah.
people.
Yeah,
I'm not one of those.
And you came out there
Yeah,
and was
we're not doing
talking
that.
to everybody afterwards. You didn't hang out back or whatever.
Nah,
have
it's-
to.
we ain't
Yeah.
no, you can't be too cool, bro. Like
Yeah.
people got this image that you got to be cool. You got to show up late with 30 people. You got to sit in the back, smoke weed till you can't fucking think no more. Then you come out do your show and people supposed to like you. No, that's
Exactly.
weird.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Exactly.
I'm coming in, I'm helping people set up. You know what I'm saying? I'm setting up the merch table, talking to people, and like of course you got to break that ice, and then again just creating the personable persona. You know
You
what I'm
gotta
saying?
be
Like,
approachable.
yeah,
Because
gotta
if
be
you're
approachable.
not,
Yeah,
then
you-
they like,
you too cool.
well,
Yeah, you ain't gonna get
Nah,
hot.
Yeah, at
That's
all.
a fact. And then nowadays, people gotta like you personally.
Yes.
Yeah.
In
You
order
can't have
to-
no negative
In order
energy.
to buy into what you selling, no matter what it is, they gotta like you.
Right.
If they don't like you, they think you arrogant, ornery,
all of that.
ignorant.
Yeah.
any-
Again,
Right.
we're in the age of
Nobody
social
cares.
media.
You can make
know
good
what I'm saying?
music. You can make good music all
Facts.
day. Don't nobody care about that because don't nobody like you as a person.
Yeah.
Right.
See, what I've learned, like, I come from, like, I grew up. I'm a street dude. I'm a hood dude. You know what I'm saying? I grew up in the street. So you got all these different sets and stuff. Like it's still real. You got all these different sets and stuff out there. So in order to commute and don't have nowhere you can't go, you got to show respect to everybody. I host all my shows and I perform. Like matter of fact, I do so
You
much
probably open
behind the
most of your
scenes
shows.
stuff.
Open them all.
Yeah, because I don't like
A lot of artists don't want to open.
I don't care about going first, last, second. I don't care about none of that. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, when you get there, I'm talking to everybody. I literally talk to everybody to come to a show. We can have 200 people there. I talk to everybody to come there, and I'm goofy. Like on stage, like people, I don't never get butterflies on stage. That's home. So I'm goofy. I'm talking about you, but I'm saying everything in jest. You ain't got nobody to want to fight afterwards because I'm like, hey, bro, I see you. You looking at me. Yeah. Can you come to the stage? Like. I interact with people. When people leave, they had made a connection with me. They're like they like I grow and get fans bigger each show. Like people rock with me. Like right. and that's something that you can't buy that. Like a lot of these organic views and other shit, which I'm not gonna get into that. All these shit that people does, you can't fake the real stuff. I got it right now. I'm gonna give him a shout out. My little cousin. Just one of the artists on my label, my little cousin, Sizzle.com.
That's my guy.
He hard.
Yes, sir.
I sat him down for a minute. He had a kid. He slowed down, but then he found a way to move. Got a studio in his crib, this, and this, and kept producing, kept whatever. And then he taught, like, he been around me since, like, even before he was signed, like, youngin'. So he see how I move, and he instills all the way he moves into the way that he conducts. Everything he watch somebody do, he picks up from that. And he does. And like truthfully, just to be truthful, lyrics wise, way harder than me. But everybody mingle and talk to me. Sizzle hard. Like and it's not just an artist, like just not my I'm not trying to boost my artist. That's why I was gonna talk. I'll try to get him an interview up here too. Sizzle is just hard. Just like
he tough.
I
don't feature a lot of people. He probably the ones that I reach out to first.
Yeah. Right. He's treated like a business. If you tell him to be here at this time, he gonna be there. He gonna do this. He gonna show up here. You know what I'm saying? Even when he ain't performing, if it's a camp thing, he might have worked a 12-hour day. He gonna come up. He gonna show up. Like if any member of my camp performing, we show up. We buying bottles. Like he's there and stuff like that. Now he might be falling asleep in a corner. You know, I ain't gonna stun on him. Sorry, cuz, but he might be in a corner like this, but he there. You know what I'm saying? He put money in on the bottles. He chilling. He kicking. Then he leave, go back home to his chick and his kid, and then he go to work the next day. But if you say, hey, the feature, hey, when you need this done, hey man, I need to get on this feature. His next time he get off work, he in the lab. He got like a 2-day turnaround on features. You know what I'm saying? Like
work. He gonna give you that work.
Yeah, right. You can't teach a work ethic. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Not at all.
Well, I think that's the biggest misconception with like artists and like probably everywhere. But like they think, oh, I'm talented, I'm really good, but it's probably 80% hard work and 20% talent when it comes down to it. Right?
90% hard work. Nowadays it's like 5% talent.
Yeah.
And I think it has a lot to do with marketing too. Let's not forget that. You know what I'm saying? Because again, you can you could be the hardest rapper, you can have the hardest videos, but if ain't nobody seeing it, don't nobody care.
You gotta know your demographic.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
You gotta know your demographic, feed into your demographic. Yeah, then you gotta make, and I'm not saying change the way you make music, but if your demographic, say you're a street dude, all shoot, gun, but your demographic of people who fuck with you is all school or girls or stuff like this. So you might occasionally want to think about making a girl track or something like that. You have to do something to your demographic.
Facts.
Right. I was just got interviewed by Lowtown Records, and they was like, so what kind of genre music do you? I was like, bro, I do everything. There's like not one thing I don't do. It's like, so you just don't have one specific type of music? I'm like, no, I make slow music. I make, you know what I'm saying, trap music, just everything on the aspect of music.
I do a country track. I don't care.
Hell yeah. I mean, I want,
bro. Girls are one of
they will buy everything.
Girls gonna bring,
and they gonna bring dudes.
That's the reason why we do everything we do.
Hey, look, understand this. Understand this. We finna speak a real fact right here.
Hey,
you got a whole
panel. Your bitch listening to it sitting right next to you.
You got a whole panel full of guys, and we ain't talk about messing with girls. We got a whole panel full of guys. Everything we do is for a female, in some way or fashion. I don't. You can say whip or not. Everything we do, we got the cars because girls don't like dudes with bummy cars. So we like girls, so we got to get things that girls like. You know what I'm saying? A guy will come to a show, and I'll catch it. A guy will come to show Dolo. If you sell a ticket to a female, she coming with 3 people.
That's a
Yeah.
fact. Because we stand with
That's 4 tickets.
The last show, look, dead ass. The last show that we had with him, we was standing outside with his cousin because his cousin DoorDash, so she eating. While she eating, we watching dudes walk in by themselves solo. But then we watch 2 girls walk back to the car. They'll come back 4 deep. They'll go to the car, come back 3 deep. Now they go into the car. Now it's like 6 of them, and I'm like. Every time you come outside, why every time you come outside, there's more people walking in with you?
Right.
Because girls
I'm
will
like,
Well, first of all, girls don't like coming to the show by themselves.
never
Exactly.
anywhere.
So they
by
gonna bring
themselves.
somebody.
Anywhere. Girls will go to the bathroom by
They
themselves.
gotta come with somebody.
Like, let's be real.
So I mean,
that's a fact. They don't have to bag somebody
Getting
else.
2 guaranteed.
Yes.
yeah, I swear.
And then
nothing.
if
2
you
or
get a
nothing.
girl that feels like she's family to you and rock with you like that, not only she's bringing her best friend and her friend, she's talking up to people. Oh, you want to talk to me? I'm gonna be at this show, boy. If you want, bro, she is selling
He
your.
coming.
She's selling your.
Facts.
Because I'm gonna be real with you, and it ain't it's all the people who took it at this table. If a pretty girl come up to you, you don't even have to be trying to hit. If a pretty girl's coming up to you and say, "Hey, come check out this yada yada yada," more than likely you're gonna go check it out.
Facts.
If a dude come up to you and you're a dude, probably everything he's saying is going in that ear and going out the ear. I'm just keeping it real. And this ugly dude, handsome dude for one, not too many dudes go, hey man, you handsome. That's never gonna actually transpire in a conversation. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it really don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But a 6 in a female could come up to you and you like,
I think
I
about it.
don't think about it. I ain't doing nothing. Because you rationalizing in your head. Really got nothing to do. I mean, I could just kick it with the bros. I mean, it's a lot of hard legs. Let's go check this out. Hey, like, bro, like, honestly.
And you gonna go by yourself.
Yes.
You ain't gonna call nobody else to go with you.
Just in case stuff goes right.
Everybody got that just in case. So you're not calling nobody. You ain't picking. It's just
Or if
me.
you got that one homeboy that's the ultimate wingman.
Yeah.
You already know. Hey,
You already know what time it is.
When I throw you this key, you go your way. I see you in a minute.
Facts.
You also got that one.
Back up.
You also got that one friend you don't invite nowhere.
Because he never want to go
You
home.
gotta know your personnel.
Yeah. Everybody got that
know
one friend like, man, where you going, man? I'm going home, bro.
Knowing you just got that text.
What you finna do? Yeah.
I just got that text.
What you finna do, man? I'm finna go this way.
Yeah, man.
You
I see you
gotta
later,
stay
bro.
here or go home.
Yeah, I'll see you later, bro.
That's
I
a
love
fact.
text me when you make it home safe. I'm probably gonna go. You leaving, bro? Where we going? Because it's all love. Like like here go the real thing about a guy and people in general. You got people that you rock with heavy, but you can't take everybody with you.
No, everybody doesn't mix with
They're
people.
not even just like not just chilling thing, music and life, whatever. You can have the people that rock with you. Might be a dude from day one that did some things.
You gotta love him from a distance.
And you know that if it ever go that route, you got to keep him in arm's reach. But you can't take him to that next level because he will fuck up that next level for you.
Man, well,
Yep.
TJ, what I tell you before we came here? I know plenty of music artists. I'm like, man, who can I bring? Because you said I can bring 2 guests. I'm like, man, who can I bring with me? I'm like,
That's a fact.
I know too many people, but like LG said, like you can't bring everybody with you.
Nope.
Come on, man. He ain't never did me wrong. Anytime we always looking out for each other. He called me, hey, just to call me. What you doing, bro? Nothing. I'm chilling at the crib. How your daughter doing? So first that alone, ask me how my kids are doing, bro. That's automatic. That's you know what I'm saying. That's solid. Nobody does that a lot. You know what I'm saying. Nobody just calls
checks on
anybody.
you.
Nobody checks on you unless you arrange their face all the time. You know what I'm saying. I can not see him
my home
for a whole month, and he'd just hit me up like, hey, bro, what's going on? I'm like, shit, bro, I'm chilling, man. What you doing? Nothing. I'm just calling to check up on you.
Yeah,
man, you hang up the phone like, damn, bro. What the last time one of my actual homeboys hit me up and checked on me?
Yeah. What you doing, bro?
But you know what's so crazy is you can call all my homeboys, and one thing about me is you can say what you want to. I'm gonna show you I love you. I'm gonna tell you I love you. I don't say bye to my homeboys. Bye mean we gone forever.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
anytime I
My
say
dad told
bye
me that
to
a long
my
time
homeboys
ago.
on the phone, it's love, bro. I see you later.
Yeah,
It's never bye, and you can ask all my homeboys. I tell all my homeboys I love them because
I gotta teach my girl that.
you never know when you never know when your time is, and then at the end of the day, nigga, if I love you, I love you. It's not no homo, nothing against it. Just at the end of the day, nigga, I love you genuinely as my brother, and all my homeboys that's close, they brothers. I don't got homeboys, I don't got friends. These my brothers because I can pull up to your mama house. I can. You know what I'm saying? And your moms need something from you.
My mom call all my brothers.
They
her son. Like, what's up, son?
Yeah.
Even she jump on Facebook like, what you doing, son?
Right.
So if my mama call you son or you invited to my crib, hey, you in there.
Because it got to go deeper than that, bro.
Yeah.
Like my best friend, 20 years plus, Stuart. It's his birthday today. Happy birthday. You know what I'm saying?
Happy birthday, Stu.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I can trust him around my kids. I could trust that's like if something go left with you, or if you out somewhere, and you just say you out kicking it somewhere, and somebody does something to one of your kids, is your people gonna turn up like you gonna turn up? Because if any of my dudes, any of my guys around, and they kids are there, and somebody, bro, I had this incident happen at a park. Somebody pushed one of my brother's daughter down. Bro, I'm on that dude head, bro. Like honestly, like, hey, look,
what's yours is mine.
Look, there ain't no thug, there ain't no big stuff.
Yeah, that's just
I die for my seeds, bro. And so if I rock with you like that, I'm gonna die for your seeds. You know what I'm saying? And I expect the same thing in return, bro. Like that's what a lot of people don't understand. Like I expect the love I give to be gave back. You know what I'm saying? I don't ask for a lot.
Sometimes when you do that, boy, it disappoints you. Cause then personally, I don't expect shit from nobody.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what? At the end of the day, you gotta be a man, and you be a man. Long as your word is bond. As a man, all you got is your word and your nuts.
That's love.
If you can't hold them two, bro, you can't call yourself a man.
That's love.
That's it.
That's love. When I say I expect the love back,
if I tell you my word, that's what I'm telling you I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do just that.
When I say I expect the love back, that's what I mean. If I give you, if I tell you I'm gonna do something, you know what I'm saying? You can take that shit to the bank. I'm gonna do that. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
Like, bro, all you gotta do is hold your word with me. You don't have to. I don't expect if I give you 120, I don't expect you to give me 120 back. But if I say this and I do this, I expect the same from you. It's literally that simple. That's most people. I just had to talk with an artist today about a show I got coming up.
Yes, sir.
This dude, he begged to hop on the show. I said, all right. You know what I'm saying? Now he hitting me up and saying, oh, well, I might have something come up or stuff like that.
Off, let me in.
You know what I'm saying? I'll let you know you let me know. Okay, I need to know by this day. Well, I do the best I can to try to get that day or yada yada. Bro, you hit me up. Like, and it's not on no arrogant shit. You hit me up.
Facts.
And I'm not unattainable. I'm not under that. But you hit me up and said, hey, bro, I want to do a show. He hit me up. He hit Stu up. Mm-hmm. He hit my other homeboy up to hit Stu up. He hit Asher to hit Stu and me up. So then we put you on the show. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say dude's name, but I put you on the show, and now you wavering back and forth. See, I'm a transparent dude.
Black and white.
Everything I tell you that I need from you at that show, I'm gonna tell you before I book the show.
Facts.
I'm gonna tell it to you, and once I get done telling it to you, I'm gonna text it to you. So you can have
or
a visual for it. Real shit. Because it's transparent. Because you can't go back and say I did or said anything.
Facts.
Yeah. Everything, and then when you say you agreed, that's bank.
Yeah,
That's your John Doe on the, that's your John Hancock.
So if anything started to switch up from that, we gotta, you know what I'm saying?
And then this game is based off relationships, man. Like you said, your network determines your network.
That's why I don't put a lot of people on shows, man. They be disappointing me.
Ooh, Lord.
Plenty of that. Because that's why I don't put too many people on. I can't vouch for a lot of people. I done did that a lot of times for the shows that pops, and then they come with like 2 people. I'm like, bro, come on, bro. Yeah. I just vouch for you, and this what you gonna do? Right. Now I'm looking stupid. Right, you know what I'm saying? Like the last show I just did with LT, like I had a lot of people just dying back to back. I'm like, bro, I don't even know what the hell to do. I'm depressed. I ain't even reached out to sell no tickets. And he was like, bro, look, this all I need you to do. You do this, and that, and I'm gonna take care of you. I'm like, all right, well, bet. Well, you know what I'm saying? I've been doing this shit with him for a long time, so we just take care of each other.
Yo,
and he was like, man, I thought you was gonna drop out because you've been going through so much. I'm like, man. It's been crazy, but I still showed up. We still rocked out the show.
And we still, bro.
We was lit that night.
I am not. Look, yes, it take deposits, take money, it take all that stuff to do a show with you. I am not money hungry. I'm gonna tell everybody this, and I hope a lot of people.
You can't be cheap in this game.
I'm telling everybody this. I do not feed my family, my kids off of anything I do at these shows. Trust me, I don't. I have a real job. I pay real bills, and I take care of real kids. So
He
when
said real kid.
no, I say that because I say that. You know what I'm saying? You know, somebody that got 6 kids say, man, I'm a single dad, and they see their kid once a month. That's different to me. You know what I'm saying?
So at that point.
But what I'm saying is this: when I tell you, hey, I need you to do this, and this, I need you, and I tell you the reason behind it. Now, if you decide to do that, you have all the information I have. You have. Absolutely. You have every bit of information. So if you choose to do that, it's bad. You know what I'm saying? But I've had things, and Russ only once, and I had another person once that word is solid with me. Some shit happens. Life happens. Okay, bro, do the best you could do. Come up, we gonna make it work. You know what I'm saying? Because I know next time you gonna go harder. Next time this and this. This ain't you. So if it's something that's not what you are known to do, then shit happens, bro. I'm not gonna oh no, you need bro, it's not like that. Because at the end of the day, bro, all this music money I make recycles. Everything that I would make at a show, I'm gonna put back in and throw in the fucking video or do it the next show. Bro, we have
music fun music.
Fuck, I don't know if we have 2 big shows coming up that I'm not sure if I can really talk about or get into details with, because one of them is not linked in yet. So, but we have a big show coming up on October 28th. If I could say about that show, that's when Rock is on.
Yeah,
okay.
You know what I'm saying?
We're gonna go into that in a second. Yeah,
and then I got another show in November that I can't really get into detail with, but if I come back by then, everything
you can come back.
Everything be dead by then. But
you're a good talker. I don't have to talk much. You're perfect.
I talk a lot. I would say LT stand for long talk. Hey,
that boy would be on the phone for a whole hour. I'm like, man, if you don't shut your ass up,
because I might die.
I'll be sitting outside working. I'll be late to work talking to his ass.
Hey.
But big news for you, Rocky, is that you got a new song coming out. You're dropping, right?
Yeah, it's called Broken Romance.
Can we hear a little bit of it?
Yeah. I've been promoting it like lightly. I ain't really want to drop the whole song, but I play.
Let's play a little snippet.
I'm gonna play the whole thing.
All right, we're gonna play the whole thing. All right, cool.
Yeah, what's the Bluetooth?
It's the Rode Castmaster.
There you go, right there.
Yeah, it's blinking, so it says pair to your iPhone, so it's good now.
So this song, I was picking my daughter up from school, and I heard this beat, and actually I was gonna try to like base it off of the Michael Jackson, like the what's the song called? He's like, "Eddie, are you okay?" What is that song called?
Okay,
Smooth Criminal.
Smooth Criminal, yeah.
So like that's what the melody that came to my head. So like it's crazy.
You know it.
That's what it bounced off of. But yeah, here it is right here. I actually recorded and mixed this by myself, so
Get a couple more volumes up on it.
it's up all the way on my
Oh, it
phone.
is? Okay, gotcha.
I call up all my old friends, broken romance, shorty wanna pole dance, run me more dance, perks I'm on the slow dance, in the low chance, I'm tryna get fucked up. She said, Rocky, are you okay? I'm like, no way, I just popped a perky, got me moving in a slow way, drinking, fighting demons, I just want this pain to go away. I think I need an upper, I just did a line of cocaine, hit up all my old things, right back to my whole face, no reason to be tight down, no I'm not no show place. I'm just tryna be inside them, I'm just like some toothpaste. I'm going for the home run, you rookie stuck at first base. Yeah, I call this broken romance, I'm in a slow trance. This wasn't in the plan. Run me more band, she wanna pole dance. My #1 fan. Private flights to Japan, no telling where we land. I'm smoking medicine. Money going hand in hand, blowing like the wind to make it all again. I call up all my old friends, broken romance, shorty wanna pole dance, run me more bands, perks I'm on the slow dance, in the low chance. I'm tryna get fucked up. I'm off of Molly, I'm rolling in the party, shades off, so I don't see nobody. On the table, I'm dancing with a Barbie. Fuck a Pepsi, doing coke right off her body. Fuck a Uber, we can ride in my Ferrari. I'm just tryna put my stick inside her box like Roddy. I fuck her like a demon, eat her pussy like a goblin. She wanna have my babies, I said sorry, I got options. Yeah, cause I'm a young rolling stone, never going home, no matter if I'm wrong. I think I'm too gone, perks and Patron, I'm all up in my zone. I'm the first to cast a stone, been sailing all alone. I'm higher than the drone. I'm a dog, where my bone, getting head like a cone. While my
Exes call my phone. I call up all my old friends. Broken romance. Shorty wanna pole dance. Run me more bands. Perks, I'm on a slow dance. In a low chance. I'm trying to get fucked up.
Yeah, so that's just like a vibe, man. I ain't did a song like that in a minute. So when I heard the beat, man, I was at the studio till 3 o'clock in the morning. I ain't leave until I finished it. Like that's what I told you last time I was here. I don't. If I hear something with a melody, especially with a melody like that, I can't lose it. So I gotta go straight there, get it done. Because if I come back, I'm like, man, I done lost the melody. I'm not in the mood no more.
Right.
And it's just like it's just crazy how the song turned out.
And the lyrics just hit you like the coke off the body.
Man, it was just coming like back. My little brother, he knocked on the door. I ignored his ass the whole time he was out there. I'm like, bro, I cannot let you in right now. I gotta finish this. So I let him in. I'm like, bro, I'm writing the whole time, and he looking at me. I'm like, he talking. I'm just ignoring everything he's saying. Like I usually freestyle right, but everything was just coming to me so fast. I just kept on hearing the beat. I'm like, man, this beat so fucking hard. Like my daughter was crying. They want to go home. Like, just go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? I put a cover on. I was like, man, yeah, we finna get this done. So it's crazy how that
I love it.
Came
Sound
out.
good. Yeah, it sound real good.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
So then I'm also working on some stuff with him. I got another song called Simon Says with I don't know if you know. She from the east side. Her name Pop That Perta or Petra or something like that. Telly put me on her. Man, the song finna go crazy. It's finna go crazy.
Oh yeah, I heard that one.
I know that name.
That's the one you sent me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna go crazy.
Shorty snap.
Yeah, she did. And it ain't a lot of female rap. I really like female rappers. You know what I'm saying? Because they only got one thing to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I listen to the Cardi B's, Megan Thee Stallion. You got one thing to talk about. The only thing you talk about is your vagina. I'm like, man, I don't want to hear that. You know what I'm saying? Talk about something else. You know what I'm saying?
You talk major female artists. Because if you're not, you might get beat up after this thing. Because you know too many local female artists. Hey, look. Hey, look.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. I don't like a lot. You know what I'm saying? I mean, don't get me wrong. Because Truth, she's probably one of the hardest ones. I know to this day, she's probably the toughest female rapper I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah, Truth hard.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? She started out doing gospel music. That's what's crazy. Yeah. And then she switched over. Like, her little brother used to be in my group when I did the whole New Money thing. So that's when I found out about her. I'm like, I want to do a song with her from that point. Ever since I heard her, but she was like, I'm on gospel. And now she just went, man, boy.
Bates nights.
Bates is good, yeah.
More lyric if you want to do a throwback.
Yeah, Bates hard.
Bates, yeah. I mean, there's a couple of them, but hey, Truth, she the truth.
Yeah.
Tigger and GA Bars both got
GA
bars.
Bars tough.
Yeah.
I might do a feature with her. She actually just hit me up.
She a hood chick.
Word.
But bar game is nice. And then Tigger, who don't really rap that much no more. But Tigger also was another one. Shout out to GA Bars and Tigger.
Yeah, GA Bars on the podcast. Yeah,
she just hit me
I used
up.
to work with her.
She brought me a muffin. That's how sweet she is.
Yeah, that's what she. No, GA do that, bro.
Hey, that's real deal. She really liked that.
Yeah.
I used to work with her.
She know, yeah, we supposed to be in the studio.
She really liked that. Like, she really genuine, sweet, nice.
Yeah.
And bro, it's couple people. And I know a lot of artists, so this sounds really fucked up. But it's a couple people. If you hit me up about something, I'm gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? I brought tickets to Rocky shit before. I've been out to GA Boy shit before. I go out because, you know what I'm saying, even though, and this thing, I like to say this other thing, I go out and I went out to my homeboys, Billy. I've been to every Frost night, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Frost.
We go back since he was 15 years
crazy.
old, you know what I'm saying? And most people think that it's some type of whatever because we both promoters. But we go back since he was 15 years old. We've been rocking. So I still go out and show love to his shit. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to get booked at Pops, this is a free plug. There's like that ain't nobody paying me this.
Yeah,
I'm gonna do a podcast roundtable with just promoters only, and I want you on it.
I'm gonna tell
Frost
you.
Money's gonna be on it.
Shout out to Frost Money, because if it wasn't for him, bro, I'm gonna tell you now, I probably wouldn't even be sitting here with y'all. He gave me my first show in Columbia. He gave me my first show at Pops. Actually, I opened up for somebody else. He seen that performance. Then that's when he was like, "You got to do this."
Oh, I brought you to Columbia with me.
Yeah. He actually was He actually was the one that introduced me into Frost Money.
I need to become a promoter, man.
The thing was,
telling you.
No, you
he
don't.
couldn't do the show no more. He like, bro, I can't do the show. I got something to do. Can you go do it? Yup, I'm on my way. Where's that? In Columbia.
Right.
I got me and my whole team. We went up there like 20 deep. Went in there, did the show. He's like, that's cool. A year later, boom. He's like, you want to open up at Pops? Yep, come on. Boom. I did that one. He's like, yep, now I'm going to give you your own set. Cool. I killed that one. He's like, all right, you just hold on a second. But because of him, like I give him props for actually giving like discovering me almost. Yeah. I give it to him because he was the first one to put me on the stage. Though.
I did the same thing with LT because LT didn't know who he was. I'm like, bro, just put him on. Let me put him on my set.
Let me tell you something.
Let me put him on my set. And as soon as he put him on that set, man, we came out that bro. I'm 100 with it.
But look though, let me tell you something though. Before I even knew he promoted shows, me and this nigga was dapping each other up in the club watching people get beat up outside Start Bar.
Hilarious.
I had no idea he promoted shows. But every time I'm downtown, he see me. What's up with you? You good? Yup, I'm straight. Every rip.
I speak.
Didn't even know. I didn't
recognize real. You can't like
he just knew my
buy
face. And always, what's up, bro? You good? Yup, you straight. You need anything?
Positive energy. If you walking in with people I know. You know what I'm saying?
And that was
I'm speaking. You walking in, people I know, what up, bro? What's good? You know what I'm saying? Because it's positive energy. Because like I go by old school code, bro. If I rock with you, it's whatever. If we at a club, I don't drink, so my head's always on the swivel, and I have a really mean side. You know what I'm saying? Like it go that right. You know what I'm saying? So, but my head's on the swivel. I'm chilling. So if you in this group, I don't give a fuck being in the VIP session. If you in this group, shit, you with the family, so you can't touch family. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's like a lot of new generation. I just leave it at a lot of new generation people don't really move like that no more. New generation people mess around and they smashing each other girls and all this other shit. And they like, you know what I'm saying? They talking to each other BMs. I come from a different code. I ain't talk to your BM. I ain't doing none of that shit. I ain't fuck with your girl. Now I ain't talk about like no side piece or
your
no
side
runoff.
Pieces is my sister.
Yeah,
what up,
you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But I ain't talking to none of that.
None
you know
of
what I'm saying?
them.
Because it's one thing I learned, bro. It's a lot of vagina out here. It's a lot of vagina out
here.
I'm snitching on you. Don't come talking to me because I'm gonna tell you now. My girlfriend gonna kick your ass. And then I'm snitching to my brother and he gonna get on you. Don't talk to me. If you know my homies, you fucked around my homies. I'm snitching, and then I'm gonna tell my girl she gonna beat your ass, and then whatever else happened on the other side with you, that's on you. But I'm a snitch. But we come to that situation.
Just had this conversation.
Right. Not at all.
A homie, I ain't gonna say the name because if you know me, you might know. So a homie, her chick, it's a girl. Her friends, her husband was trying to talk to. How do we rephrase it? So she married. Her husband went out to a bar to meet up with her friend. First off, never. You know what I'm saying? Went out to meet with her friend, chilling with her friend. Told her that my phone finna die. You know what I'm saying? So it could have died.
Classic.
But my phone finna die. You can't reach me. Classic. But stayed out and kicked it with her friend for 2 hours. Now, what I said was foul on both ends. For one, that's foul. Cause I don't care if you just going to chill or stuff. It's some ulterior motive. Yeah, because you know what I'm saying. When I was with bro, she got a gang of friends. We cool. I talk to you when they around because if they not around, we ain't friends. We ain't friends. We are associates. We are cool. This person.
Cool with your friends.
So if this person's not around, why we talking? I don't mean to be. I ain't trying to be rude by no meaner. No, you know what I'm saying?
That's respectful.
You know what I'm saying?
That's respectful.
Yeah. Right. So they hung out for 2 hours. Fast forward to a month down the line, she kicking it with her girl. Her girl is drunk now. She like, I wanted to say I apologize. I don't know if I'll be telling you this, but like a month ago I hung out with your friend. I hung out with your husband. Nothing happened. We just chilling. We just that drinking and chilling. And I'm sitting up here in my head. I'm like, first off, that's like y'all.
Right.
That's like. His chick hit you up and hang out with you. Soon as she comes there, you should be texting her.
Yeah,
where you at?
And you know
I'm gonna snitch to him as soon as she even hit me. Talking about, hey, can you meet me at the bar? Hey, bro, look at this.
Hey, bro, what's good with you?
What's happening with you, bro? Hey, look what's going on. And I tell him exactly what you said to me, huh? Don't lie. Because as soon as you lie, I'm telling you, bro, I'm so quick to tell them. Because they'll put you in a situation, have you looking crazy like you the bad guy the whole time it's you.
And that's the thing. The whole at the end, she flipped it around. She flipped everything around.
I knew it. That's how it was going to be.
And then her husband like, well, this, and this. No, we just met up there and all this. I said, for one, she foul because why are you hearing about this a month later down the line? Facts. And you said that he hit you up to hang out and you went. That second foul.
Yeah.
Why you hitting me up to hang out? Now, look, unless I call you, and I only did this one time. Unless I call you, and I tell you, and since it's over with now, I hit up my cousin Sizzle, chick, Faith. Said, hey, what you doing? Hey, yada yada. Hey, I want to rap with you real quick. It says around. No, this is because we was planning a surprise party. We ain't need to meet in person.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? We don't need to do that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, this, and this. I need you to get him here. And she's like, oh, well, he like this, and this. All right, you get this, I get this. That's the only time that a conversation between your significant other and your homie or family should even be having any type of rap.
Fact.
You shouldn't be, bro. Just me. You shouldn't be
again,
rapping.
Like you said, the old rules don't apply no more, bro.
You should not. I should not be rapping with your chick
no code,
or your
but
chick.
I stand on them old school principles, bro.
The code don't
Because they can just kill.
All my homeboys, I tell all them niggas, you can leave your girlfriend and your son around me. You ain't got to never worry about shit. That's sis till the
Like
day.
you said, because at the end of the day, that's what's mine is yours. What's yours
It's
is mine.
If that's your homeboy and your brother, you ain't gonna snake him out.
Yeah.
Plain and simple.
But a lot of these freeway people that be coming in, that they just riding in the car for right now and talk about they yo bro, but
that's them just in case.
Yeah. Just in case you blow, I'm gonna be around.
I'm around.
All that.
And most of them just around, just because they want something, just to see what you're doing.
And then you gonna see that quick.
Soon they see your girl, like, oh man, she bad in the back of their mind. I can't wait.
Or just around just to see, all right, is he gonna blow or is he gonna fall? And then when he fall, damn, nigga, I told you, so I knew that. No, bro, you didn't know
want something to talk
then
about.
If I blow up, damn, bro, I knew you was gonna. You didn't know nothing,
bro. It's
you just riding around. What did you contribute to this boat?
It's words.
Come on,
bro. When Russ had his got his new chick, it's like, oh man, she looked nice. For one, I'm different. Yeah, I should never call your girl say, man, you got a bad chick. You know? Never. Because when you say bad, that means you looked at that person in a sexual manner.
You looking at him a whole.
That's just a dude. That's a dude. For if you say, hey, you got a bad chick, bro. That means that I thought about her at least for a second in a sexual way. I'm just keeping it real.
That's what that means.
Yeah, on weed.
Without saying it.
Yeah, that's what
that your chick bad.
Say I hit.
So he like, oh bro, she that's what she do. Bro, that's what's up. You got a good one, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy for you. Yeah, she's nice. That's the it. You ain't gonna get too much extra from me, bro. You ain't finna get me with no okie doke.
At the end of the day, when I see you, what's up, sis? I ain't even gotta know your name. What's up, sis?
That's why I call his.
What's your name?
That's my
TJ.
brother. I
What's
call
up,
his.
Sis? I don't even gotta know your name.
I've known his girl for a long time.
If you with him,
even if they break up, I still. What's up, sis? You know what I'm saying? She jump on my. I jump on her, comment on her shit, like, you know what I'm saying? She said the same thing. She just first thing she say, like, bro, I'm proud of you, bro. You know what I'm saying? We ain't trying to none of that extra shit. No heart emojis, none of that. You know what I'm saying?
They knew each other before me.
Before him.
You know what I'm saying? But I knew him like obviously.
You know what I'm saying? So
on a whole different scale.
It's just a respect thing. A lot of motherfuckers don't do that, man. They just
that's simple. That word right there, man, is respect, bro.
I would never hit Joe, bro. Look, stop it. I don't care if y'all broke up for 20 years.
Sis,
no matter what,
bro,
what it is.
All the way through and through.
I was somebody girl with, I'm like, where your man at?
Hey, I did that too.
Where your man? What?
I had a
what's
girl.
going on?
I had a girl talking to me in the club. I knew who she was. She wasn't a random, but she talked to me for a longer conversation that I feel is should be happening. You get what I'm saying? And I'm like, hey, hold up.
You get comfortable.
Bro. Too comfortable.
Hey, where bro at? Oh, we split up like about 2 months ago. Oh,
you heard what I said. Well, bro.
But look, rules of engagement. I'm gonna speak for the players here. Where the camera at? I don't know you. We ain't cool like that. If she on that, I'm on that.
Yes, because hey, look. So like I said,
that's what I'm saying. Like that's my brother. You know what I'm saying?
I'm being exactly what my nature is.
Look, and I tell people that all the time.
I'm a man. Look,
don't check the pimp. You check the.
Hey, look,
that part.
That way.
Come on, man.
Hey, that way. Hey, I'm a man.
We artists out here.
If I don't know you,
that's a different
story.
And your
different
chick
ball
is
game. Choosing,
yeah, it's all another story.
I owe you no type of.
I don't owe you nothing.
We had no conversation, bro. So what's the difference between me and Brandon Bob on the corner? Nothing. We just because I see you a couple. Don't get it twisted. Just because I see you a couple times, we ain't tight. You know what I'm saying?
And the crazy thing is, dudes be like, "Oh well." Since me and him homeboys, me and you supposed to be homeboys.
Nope.
I'm sorry.
Right.
Nope. Oh, well, TJ, me you got a car.
No.
Call who?
Yeah.
You need to call him yourself. Who you need to call. Don't call me. Ask about him. Between. I can't help you.
And then even then, don't be calling me. Go check your girlfriend.
Yeah, that's what you need to be. At the
end of the day, because I'm gonna tell you now.
So quick, like I'm finna beat his ass. What you beat my ass for? Cause your girl?
Right.
Nah, I'm sorry. That ain't got nothing to do with me.
Ready to do 20 to life over
Man,
here.
what?
Man, you can't.
Man, there's so much.
You can't blame
so many females out here,
snake,
man.
You know what I'm saying?
I had to learn that. He put me on so much game, bro. I ain't even gonna lie, bro. He didn't. Hey, man, there's so many females out here, bro. There's no reason why you should be crashing out.
No.
Over that. You know what I'm saying? Like
angry.
Come on, bro.
Mad.
Bro, I was. He didn't see too much shit,
Bro,
man.
look, bro.
Straight up.
When somebody change your whole mood, and I ain't doing shade to nobody. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say that first. No shade to nobody. But if somebody can change your whole mood or whatever like that, you need to reevaluate either things you do with that person or either situation that you put in with that person. Because if you're in a business mindset and they change your mood while you're in a business mindset, then you might not need to bring that person
around.
Man, when
that has nothing to do with the person individually, because right now the person, I ain't saying names, the person I'm talking about, we are cool, we say what's up, and that we cool, we Gucci. So ain't nothing necessary. But if you can't handle a business environment with a person, you shouldn't be there, because what it's gonna do, it might affect your business.
Like you said, you can't take everybody.
You heard me?
Take everybody.
It might affect your business, and that goes from the homie, the girl, anything. You can't let business so fickle. You understand that? You only get a certain amount of chances. Like
sometimes one.
Facts. Sometimes maybe a half of one.
And that's just, and your first impression is everything. You come off bad, that right there.
And that is because it's so fickle. You understand that? Say me and Rocky would have had a bad first impression, which we didn't. Say we would have had a bad first impression. From there, I probably wouldn't even mess with him again, and I would have told other people. Like, you see, this St. Louis small anyway.
That's a small pond, yeah.
Yeah, so I would do. So a lot of the promoters, like me and Billy was talking. We came up, bro. Billy was my host. And he tell you this himself. He was my host for almost 2 years when him and my bro Sleepy slowed down from doing stuff. He thought about giving up music, bro. And I told him, bro, just come host and do whatever. I kept him in the game, kept feeding him, kept whatever. You know what I'm saying? So then he felt his niche. I was the person who brought Billy into Pops. Not trying to take no credit, because Billy made his moves himself. But I brought him into Pops, introduced him to Justin, and that's how he became who he is now. Like, that's how he opened up, because he was always who he was. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to take no, like, I don't want people to misread. No, I ain't trying to take no credit from bro, because you can show somebody how to drink water, and if they can't do the ability they motherfucking self, they still gonna fucking die,
choke
dehydration. You know, so bro made everything he did himself. He's an independent man, but you know what I'm saying? I put him in places, and then vice versa. It was Love Show. And we came up back in the day. We've been doing this for a minute. Back in the day when you still had T1 Promotions and Jesse Howes and shit like that. Like, I've been consistently doing this for over 20 years.
Wow.
Doing it. Small scale, big scale, all that. You know what I'm saying? And consistent. You know what I'm saying? So it's not a lot of, right now, I think, right now it's only 3 people, because you can't really count Phil. Because Phil don't really does shows. But he's also, Phil and Loose Cannon, they does shit on a totally different level. That's a salute to them.
Scale,
I can't take, they do their shit.
Right.
But you talk about shows wise, is me, Frost,
Travis Corley, yeah.
That's all laws into. Yeah, you can say it. That's all laws into Frost Money and
okay.
Airway. So they all connected, but Travis too. But I was finna say me, Frost, and truthfully, Mike Judy. We the only ones that's out there. Now Mike Judy doing a totally way different. Salute the bro. Like, salute the
he
bro,
has it down.
Big time.
Yeah, he has it down.
He does it on a totally different level than I do it. Like, he got investors and like everything me, that's money out my pocket. Like, if I decide to go get a 15K artist, that's money out my pocket. I'm deciding to go do this. He got investors, so he's here, I'm here. You know what I'm saying? But Mike Judy been doing it for a minute too.
Yeah.
Billy does it. I do it. You know what I'm saying? It ain't too many people. Just, if you think about Jesse Howe still do it, that does just shows.
Yeah, it's a
Now,
tough
host shows, you got Nelly Celeb and a couple like that, but just those shows, like promoters, not clubs, promoters.
Right.
So what do y'all do? Y'all throw shows or y'all host?
We artists, man. We put on platforms to first and foremost bring artists in and create platforms for other artists that ain't got, stages and stuff to get on too. So again, I'm an artist first and foremost.
Yeah.
My brother A Game's an artist first and foremost.
I know A Game.
And throughout Store Hustle City, we just recently started. We dropped this Hustle City Legends collection, and again, we used that format. We did our first show at Diamonds like a month or two ago. And that was, we did the Hustle City Legend show, and that was so.
That's why whenever you was like, we throw shows, I'm like, bro, I'm surprised I ain't never heard of y'all if y'all was throwing shows.
But he here now. I'm literally finna go meet them. We got to rehearse for this show tomorrow.
Yeah. I got to. We're gonna wrap up. But can we play a snippet of TJ and you on a song?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So wait, are you still connected? Okay.
Why they getting ready to do that? I want to do a shout out.
Yeah.
I got TJ, the real TJ. He's on my October 7th show at Club
October
Europe.
7th,
You know what I'm
man.
saying?
Pop out.
He's gonna be there.
Where's that?
Club Europe is
Club
710
Europe.
North
Oh, okay.
15th Street.
Okay.
It's on a Thursday. Our Thursday Night Live is on 10/7. He's on that show, and it's also another person you had on this show that's the headliner for the show, Q Baby.
Yeah.
He's headlining that
Q
show.
Baby's
I'm actually
great.
performing with him.
I actually heard about Q Baby. Do I told you, bro? Like people got to
He's a good
vouch for
kid.
me
I like
from,
that guy,
from you
yeah.
fuck with you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So Rocky, I told him saying that Rocky vouched for Q Baby, and then Russ on the show in October. We got two big shows in October. The other one is 10/28, a Halloween show. Russ on that show, and it's headlined by JR and and another person. I will tell you later and stuff like that.
Okay, tell me after the podcast. All the good conversations happen after the podcast.
Yeah, I
by the
just
way.
finna say that.
There you go.
Show up October 7th, man. We shooting a video. Vicmon coming out. He's shooting a video for us on the 7th. First 20 people show up, man. I'm giving you the real TJ t-shirt, man.
Oh,
The first
man.
10, I'm going to pay for y'all to get in for free, so y'all
man.
ain't got to do it. But the first 20 show up, man, I'm going to give y'all some t-shirts. We shooting a video with Vicmon. Pop out October 7th. Don't
right.
forget.
Play the song and we'll kind of after that.
Yeah, this is the first one off the album.
Yeah. I recorded and mixed this one too.
See, I think we got one.
Yo.
I ain't finna tell y'all how Rock got away with this shit.
This beat crazy.
I got a big bag on me right now, fully loaded in this bitch. Got a Hellcat on my neck and got a peacock on my wrist. I got shooters that got shooters, so we really with the shit. And she say that I'm a dog, yeah, I feel like Michael Vick. I got a big bag on me right now, fully loaded in this bitch. Got a Hellcat on my neck and got a peacock on my wrist. I got shooters that got shooters, so we really with the shit. And she say that I'm a dog, yeah, I feel like Michael Vick. I been ballin', this ain't lucky. They say I'm a walking bucket. If it's up, you know what's stuck. You after smoke, then why you ducking? 2-2-3s, we get the bucking. We got shooters, know we gunning. Then I got it out the mud. I turn nothing into something. Then she say that I'm a dog on demon time when we be fucking. She a goatee with the throaty, snatching souls when she be sucking. Pull out bust all on the face. She said I'm messing up her makeup. Know her daddy call me papping. Cooking breakfast while she naked. When we done, you know we smoking. Blowing purple like a Laker. Yeah, that pack come out Jamaica. All my diamonds come from Jacob. Rolly AP, that's a bust down. Dripper cause a flood out. I know your nigga watching me. Tell that little boy come down. From sun up to the sundown. You know I'm outside thugging. Trapping, fucking up the dishes. Got my baby mama bugging. Ain't no hit or miss. If I hit, I hit it. I can walk inside the club, I bet I hit your Mrs. Rocky, nigga. I got a big bag on me right now, fully loaded in this bitch. Got a Hellcat on my neck and got a peacock on my wrist. I got shooters that got shooters, so we really with the shit. And she say that I'm a dog, yeah, I feel like Michael Vick. I got a big bag on me right now, fully loaded in this bitch. Got a Hellcat on my neck and got a peacock on my wrist. I got shooters that got shooters, so we really with the shit. And she say that I'm a dog, yeah, I feel like Michael Vick.
This Hellcat fully loaded on 70, doing the dash. I hit the gas a couple times, hit 120 some in a flash 392. This bitch gon' get up, 10 it down, we wrapped it black. My shooter slide in one car back, 3 niggas, 4 heats on all that. I hang with shooters who got shooters and niggas who kill people. Keep them boys off in the cut, they bob to build the drill. Niggas smoke this eye, got me high, but I'm focused, I'm still on point. You goofy niggas can't get one up, I'm on D and y'all on all the.
I got a big bag on me right now, fully loaded in this bitch. Got a Hellcat on my neck and got a peacock on my wrist. I got shooters that got shooters, so we really with this shit. And she say that I'm a dog, yeah, I feel like Michael Vick. I got a big bag on me right now, fully loaded in this bitch. Got a Hellcat on my neck and got a peacock on my wrist. I got shooters that got shooters, so we really with this shit. And she say that I'm a dog, yeah, I feel like Michael Vick.
Yes, that hook was catchy, man. I like it. Real for MC Trey has to take off here. Just tell us your next show and where you're going to be, and you got something coming up next week, right?
Yeah, we got some coming up, man. October 1st, we got Murphy Lee. We had a venue situation, but we getting it together tonight. You know what I mean? We're figuring locking it all in. But tomorrow I'm at Washburn University in Topeka, Kansas. So Kansas, pop out on your boy. But yeah, man, we got a couple things in motion, bro. We got a store, a second location opening up soon in the city. That's all I can say right now.
Yeah, talk about the wardrobe and stuff.
Yeah, man, Hustle City, man. The 1040 South Taylor. We in the Grove right now. Like I said, man, we literally do it all, cut and sew. So if you want T-shirts or something done personally for your brand or whatnot, holler at us too on that end. And then of course, man, we got like a little bit of everything, man. We got the new winter line finna drop, and of course the second location coming real soon. I want to tell y'all about it real bad. We just had like a 4-hour meeting last night with our new partner. But yeah, man. So
we'll come back with the podcast and bring some of the apparel and stuff like that.
Say no more. Say no more.
Yeah,
bring it all. Yeah,
we'll do that.
For sure. Let's do it.
Rocky, you got the new song. When's that going to be dropping?
I don't know yet. I ain't got a date.
Oh man,
I don't got a date, man. I like LT was saying. I gotta promote it a little bit more. Just the marketing ain't right now. You know what I'm saying? So I just gotta promote it a little bit more.
That's gonna be a tight music video. By the way.
So Telly finna shoot that too. I'm about to set up the video shoot with that. So it's hard to come up with a vision for it because like all my videos are just different. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta come up with a vision that's not too. You know what I'm saying? Like, we didn't see that. We didn't see that before. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Right. So I want it to be crazy.
Hey, Rocky, get at me. Because just that Broken Love song, I got a whole get at me.
Okay.
TJ, what you got going on?
Man, I got a lot going on. Actually, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I got something going on with him. I'm be honest with you. I got 3 songs I gotta do for him. I got 1 done. I got 2 I gotta finish, and then that's a wrap. I got my boy Cook Crack, man. We and him got something going. We like 2-3 songs in. Then everybody on this song, like them are my brothers right there. Everybody on that song there, all my brothers and my little cousin. So it's like we just working. Like I think I'm like 50 songs in. We about to drop a mixtape called Toxic. I got something coming. I might put together a little mixtape, drop it called No Explanation, and just take it. I got a show October 7th with LT, man. We shooting a video with Vic Mon for me and Cook song called Way Up. What else? October 8th, I got another show October 8th actually with him at Oz in the Red Room. Other than that, man, I just stay working. I keep myself busy, man.
Cool. LT, you got a big show in October. There's a big announcement, but we can't say it yet for November. Yes.
So check this out. I got a show tomorrow night. Tomorrow night is Thursday Night Live down at Europe Nightclub, 710 North 15th Street. That show tomorrow night is also, I can't say that. It's also, just come out if you know me for that show. Then they got the show on 10/7. Like I said, the headliners on that show is Q Baby and Cook Crack. I want to think I forgot you, Cook. I forgot to say that earlier. My bad. You know what I'm saying? So it's a double headliner for that show. Then they got the big show October 28th with JR as the headliner. An up-and-coming artist named King as a headliner, and then a special guest for that show as well. Also got a couple special guests that will be in the building for that show. That's going to be kind of a bigger show.
Okay.
Then we got a show coming in November that is had the possibility to be a really big show. But so
you'll come back on the podcast.
Yeah, by the time I get back here, I know that and I can speak on that. Way.
We're gonna cut out. We're gonna play your music video on the way out. So we'll just
big
play
step. Hey man, shout out to my big bro. Shout out to my big bro Che. Shout out to my cousin Lil Chris, man. We did this at the club, bro. And
I can't believe I missed this.
Yeah.
What's my jam?
Yes, sir. The only way.
Alright, big dog.
You say.
Step on niggas, yeah, step on niggas, step on niggas, yeah, step on niggas, step on niggas, yeah, step on niggas, step on niggas, step on niggas, step on niggas, yeah, step on niggas, step on niggas, step on niggas, yeah, step on niggas, step on niggas, step on niggas, yeah, step on niggas, step on niggas, I step on necks until they crack, I step on necks, I step on backs, I step on blocks, make niggas shake from up they spot, yeah, just like that. They don't strap, they don't want smoke because cause they know what come with that. We step on niggas, flex on niggas. Wear the white flag car, hell for them niggas. 30 on the clips, got step for a nigga. Big crip, yeah, that's what I rep on a nigga. Take your life, I'm a thief in the night. Got a sight just to strengthen my sight. You know, from a distance, I'm a sniper. I'm stepping on niggas, straight cutting. You got it, you know you gon' blow it. Marcus with the nigga, take control.
Oh, I'm sorry, yeah, it's probably not based on Oh, I'm sorry, yeah, it's probably not based on Oh, I'm sorry, yeah, it's probably not based on
Smoke, then place your order. We deliver to your door, no need to wait. I guess it's early. 9 in that cut, he feel like perks. He geeked up, I know he lurking. All this capping, all this acting Hollywood. Like nigga, big dog, yeah, nigga, I'm the captain. Call me, play, yeah, just like me. I make it stack. I ain't for none of that tip. You say you with it, just show me that I'm doing that shit. No, don't know what I'm on.
Gonna finish our drink. 17. Keep finishing. Come on.
That you smoking, got you souped up, got you stupid, nigga. We can get it cracking, come on, bitch. Yeah, play ball. Swing wrong if you want to, bet I hope your ass don't fall. Cause we gon' turn into steppers, yeah. We gon' turn into steppers. EMT gon' need to stretch, then the law gon' have to catch us.
Step on niggas, yeah, step on niggas, step on niggas, yeah, step on niggas, step on niggas, yeah, step on niggas, step on niggas, step on niggas, step on niggas, yeah, step on niggas, step on niggas, yeah, step on niggas, step on niggas, yeah, step on niggas, step on niggas,
it be cracking, it be capping, we be stepping, we some steppers, we left, right, left. Ain't nobody fresh, better get that shit together. Step up to the plate. Now I'm your stepdaddy, you my stepson. I'm about to step on you niggas, and now I'm not thinking about helping you niggas. You did not curl, let me careful, little nigga. I'm an ignorant ass nigga, old mean ass nigga. Bad motherfucker, old clean ass nigga. Stepped on you in the scene, little nigga. 1-5 in the switch, rolled up there, nigga. Moonwalk on the beat, Billie Jean on the nigga. He drippin', we crumb. You trippin', don't get your ass stumped. It's train 9, we on your ass, and nigga, I ain't for the front. You know I got my gun, but I'm here for the fun. They shaking ass, I'ma throw this cash, I can see that shit from the front. When I get done stepping on niggas, then both of my kids gon' be stepping on niggas. Don't get too close, don't get next to me, nigga, cause sometimes I just feel like stretching a nigga. You can fall in with the rest of them niggas that laughing and giggling. Hecklers hit them, you running and hiding and telling on niggas. I stand over niggas and step over niggas, I step on niggas. I step on them, shit on them niggas, mess on them. Shit about to pull out a tech on him. Move like I run up a check on him. TJ in the back, if you let him run your bitch, you better go check on him. Cause he go check out the neck on him. And if it's good, then we got next on him. Grip him in my talents, then I peck on him. Penetrate, eliminate X on him. Little bitty nigga, big flex on him. Broke niggas talk Chris, put stress on him. When I walk, I'ma stick on my chest on him. Take a nigga bitch, then sex on him. Lab it to the bank with a check on him. That shit people better check on him.
Go get him.
Go beast on them. I go beast. Go deep, I OD on them. Apply pressure, put heat on them. Put that 500 degree I'm never late. I grind, celebrate, no pump fake, hesitate. I've been scoring every day. Champagne Perrier. Since 9-3, been in the box, now I'm stepping up to home. Like straight out the sand lot, and I'm plotting on the globe. Go beast.
428 brand clothing.